Welcome Aquarius, I'm Dadhichi and it's August 2014 and a pretty exciting time for those of you born under the sign of the water bearer. The planet Jupiter has just entered into your 7th house. The 7th house has to do with your most important relationships. It's the marital sector, and as well you've got the Sun and Mercury there, but Jupiter particularly is a highlight. Now we're going to really talk about this because the next 12 months seems to be really focused in this area of significant partnerships and relationships. 7th house also has to do with the public generally, people generally, and how you're received by the public. Jupiter is considered the greater benefic. In other words, it's a lucky planet, at least according to Western astrologers. Having this planet move into this part of your zodiac sector is really significant, lucky, and just beneficial in a whole lot of other ways, not just for your relationships. Now, to make matters even better, you were thinking I was going to say to make matters even worse, but actually better, is the fact that your super lucky planet Venus enters into this sector as well on the 12th of August. That's going to augment those energies that we're already seeing in that sector. Now, that's positive on one level, but when you've got too much energy in a specific sector of the horoscope, that can create a little bit of imbalance. So you do need to be cautioned on that. Apart from that, we do see some what are called hard aspects. For example, we see your other ruling planet, Uranus, your past karmic point, the South Node, in the right angle to Venus at this point. And that's affecting your work relationships up until the 12th. The position of Jupiter, these other planets, are in a hard aspect to some of your other karmic points, and Mars, which is again one of your career planets. So there's a little bit of tension there, notwithstanding the fact that you do have some lucky opportunities in your business partnerships, your public relations, marital affairs. You do have this tension on either side that you need to be careful of during this cycle. This particular transit occurred 12 years ago, so for those of you that want to go back retrospectively and have a look at what was going on at that time, you can get a bit of a preview of what's going to come over the next 12 months. Generally, I repeat myself, this is positive, and hopefully, fingers crossed, you can capitalize on the transits of this planet through the western part of your horoscope. On the 16th, we see Mercury moving into the, I guess you'd call it the secretive part of your horoscope, the 8th sector. And then on the 23rd, we see Sun moving into this sector. This is firstly a spiritual part of the zodiac. It indicates your ability to delve deeply into matters, to research. Any of you that are working in those areas will do very well and can come up with some solutions, brilliant solutions at that, which you might not expect. You've just got that intuitive ability to understand where to look, what sort of information to grasp, and more importantly, within yourself, how to intuit what the correct solutions are. When the Sun moves there on the 23rd, this also highlights some of your shared resources, banking, tax, other sort of financial matters that are tied in with the most significant partner. That's either your business partners or your marital partner, or your de facto if you don't happen to be married. So that also requires a bit of a delicate balance, discussing, planning, and making sure that you're both on the same page in terms of what you want will all be factors affecting you with these two planets. This is called Bud Aditya Yoga. Bud meaning Mercury, Aditya another name for the Sun according to Hindu astrology. This is a very powerful combination, and because Mercury is going to be in its own what we call exalted sign of Virgo, the results will be good for you, particularly because of the fact that there are no hard aspects or challenges to those planets while they're moving there throughout the next 3 or 4 weeks after the 16th and 23rd respectively. On the 26th, there's a new moon again in that same sector, So new methods of banking, of saving your money, understanding your taxation, and maybe reorienting yourself with your, I guess, your accountant and bank managers are highlighted at this time and can help you to really, really significantly work towards securing your future financially. The trouble you do have, as I've said to a lot of the other star signs, is you've got a conjunction of Mars and Saturn moving there in your 10th house. Mars will activate your desire to achieve things. Ordinarily, I would say yes, but your ruling planet is there, and these two planets are in conflict. So on the one hand, you've got your foot on the brake. You're being very, very cautious about the way you move forward in your career. And then with the entry, what we see now with Mars moving through this same area, you want to put your foot on the accelerator. So there's a bit of a diametrically opposed energy here, and you need to delicately balance that. You need to know when to accelerate, and you need to know when to brake. Understanding that will give you the best results throughout this period. More from me next month. Hope you're going to join me here. We'll continue along these themes, how this Jupiter is going to affect you over the next 12 months. Of course, in the meantime, astrology.com.au, my website, will give you some more information on that, your daily readings, the month in greater detail, and in the context of the year that follows. And I look forward to you coming here next month. Bye for now.